guys, today we are going to cook from the Sesame Street cookbook. We are going to make Oscar and Slimey's roasted root vegetables. He might be my favorite. It was really hard to pick a recipe out of this book because most of the Sesame Street guys are my favorites. It's gonna look like this when we're done. Even though it's Oscar, it doesn't look that gross. Although, why did Oscar pick to do this recipe with Slimey? He says root vegetables grow under the ground. That's Slimey's neighborhood. Say roasted roots 5 times fast. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to trip over my tongue. I'm just going to show you how to make it. So we've got sweet potatoes and carrots and turnips and an onion some garlic. I cut the cloves in half and some beets. Now if you buy your beets and they still have the leaves on them, like mine did, don't throw them out. That makes a wonderful vegetable all by itself. The stems, the leaves, everything. Chop it up and cook it like spinach. It's really good. All right, look at this. This looks amazing, doesn't it? I'm gonna mix it with my hands. And then my fingers will be extra pink because of the beets. All right, and now I have delicious things to put on top. Check out my density column. Can you see the layers? I've got 2 tablespoons of honey, a 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar, and a 1/4 cup of olive oil. I'm going to dump this out over my vegetables. I'm going to have to get in there and scoop the sticky honey out with my fingers. And then I'm going to mix it all up. You don't really need to measure the vegetables, just cut a pan full of vegetables. And you don't have to use the same ones I used. You could use white potatoes, yellow onions instead of red onions. If there's a vegetable in here you don't like, you could leave it out. But I would encourage you to try a vegetable you don't like again and see if it's good. That was the case with beets. I had to try that many times before I liked it, and now I think they're delicious. My mom was right. They're so good. All right, here I have some salt, some pepper, and some rosemary. This is another part where you could change it up. You could put in thyme instead of rosemary, or use your imagination, whatever herbs you have on hand. This is going to be very savory and exciting and super messy. You don't really need to mix it with your hands. It's just fun that way. And now I'm going to put it in the oven at 375 for Oscar says 50 minutes, and then they'll be all roasted up. And I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. It's going to make your house smell great. It's going to be warm on a dark winter's night. And then I hope you come in the library and tell me about it. We'll see you soon.